You know, your experience as a head coach at the FCS level twice in the Mid-American Conference, you've had to learn how to build programs. You've had to learn how to do it at places where maybe the resources were sometimes a challenge. Again, how has that molded you and maybe prepared you for this job?
It's a mindset. I think it's important when you come into these environments that your mindset is that we are going to maximize what we have. Yes, we're going to try to grow and expand and perhaps get into some different areas and different opportunities, but be excited about what you have, make the most out of what you have a growth mindset, don't ever get complacent or stagnant, but also understand that there are going to be some limitations and that you have to maximize what you do have.
What's it going to be like for you to be back in the Mid-American Conference?
It's exciting. There's great leadership in the conference with Dr. John Steinbrecher. There's great coaching in the league. There's a lot of coaches that I respect and consider to be friends in this profession, and they do a great job. The parity of the league is something that's very, very special. The uniqueness of the league with some of the midweek games and so forth. So it was an exciting time for me the last go around, and I'm really looking forward to it.
You never coached here. Ball State never played here. UB played at Ball State 2011. You guys scored late to win. Oh, by the way, a young linebacker named Khalil Mack led the UB team of tackles. Feel free to get a few more of those guys.
Yes.
But do you remember?
We were worried about him that night.
What do you remember about that game?
Yeah, we were worried about him for sure that night. And
he was a sophomore at the time, too.
Yeah, we, as I recall, we were behind most of the night. And one of the things that I alluded to in the press conference was just being steady and consistent and doing the basic things right. And one of the things I really believe in practicing often is the 2-minute drill. Mm-hmm. And to see our Ball State team that night go down the field, such a young team and a new staff, and just play with the kind of poise that we did that night to eventually go down and score in the closing seconds and win that game was a very memorable win.